Hello, FG fam, and welcome to another episode of the Cincinnati Bengals franchise here on Madden 21 Next Gen on the PS5. And today we begin season number 3. Well, official season number 3. Technically speaking, in game, it's year number 4. But remember, we went through this season in real life. So this is season number 3 of the franchise. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel for the love of franchise content, which is exactly what we provide here in all sports games. As the Bengals are at home to take on the division rival Cleveland Browns. Bengals, of course, getting this Thursday night home opening, season opening game due to their Super Bowl win. And here goes Joe Burrow on a 2nd and 9. He takes off for a touchdown as the Bengals take the early lead against their cross-state rivals. Here 10-0 later on in the second quarter. Here's Burrow rolling out to the left, and he will score again. Another rushing touchdown for the superstar quarterback. And Joe Burrow starting his season off right. As you can see, it gets to 24-0, 2nd and 1. Deep throw to D'Angelo Bernard inside the 5. He's pushed out of bounds at the 2. And Bernard is a huge weapon for the squad. Here's Joe Burrow. Not a lot of time on the clock. Bengals going to go into the half with timeouts in their pockets. And it's incomplete. They come away with nothing. A little bit of bad clock management from Coach Donovan Stallings, but it's 31-0 here in the third quarter. Here goes Joe Mixon. Let's make it 38-0. Having a party. The Cincinnati Bengals are just killing it tonight. Here is Joe Burrow, 38-0. He's going to roll out to the right side again, and he will score for his 3rd rushing touchdown of the evening. Bengals opening the season with a hell of a statement, 45-0 with 2:43 to play, and Mixon scores easily on the inside zone handoff. Touchdown Bengals. Make it 52-7 by game's end. They hold the Browns to just 25 rushing yards while amassing over 690 total yards of offense themselves. The Bengals open up with a bang here in season number 3. Burrow 22-34 for 376 and a touchdown. Mixon runs for 203, scores. Davion Beckham adds 46. Burrow adds 64 to it. Nick Chubb only had 22 for reference. Christopher Meekins, 132 yards and a touchdown. Bernard with 122. Jonnu Smith with 87. Lots of offensive production from the Bengals squad. Then on defense, 2 sacks for the rookie Dakota Henry, starting his rookie campaign off really well. No interceptions or forced fumbles, but bad news for the Bengals. They lose Josh Willis for 9 weeks with a foot fracture. So last year's huge rookie gives way to this year's rookie in Henry. Joe Burrow, easily player of the week in the AFC for offense with his 4 total TDs, and that's going to lead him to get an upgrade opportunity, possible X-Factor quarterback. We'll see what he can do in game number 2 as the Bengals still at home to take on the Tennessee Titans coming into town. Ryan Tannehill and company looking to slow down this clearly high-powered Cincinnati Bengal offense. Here's Ryan Tannehill on a 2nd and goal in the first quarter. First drive for the Titans, right side throw complete to Corey Davis for the touchdown. And the Titans take the early lead, 7-0. 39 seconds to go in the first quarter, a 3rd and 2. Here goes Derrick Henry, and he's like a freight train coming through. Touchdown Titans. And they lengthen their lead to 14-0. Into the second quarter, still 14-0. Here is Burrow. He is going to look to his right and throws it up for Jonnu Smith, who just makes amazing catches week in and week out, and he's done it again here. 14-7. The lead gets cut in half in this second quarter about midway through. Now, late second quarter, Tennessee had increased their lead, but look at the tight throw Wow, second receiving touchdown for Jonnu Smith. Bengals close it to within 3 at the half. Go into the second half, late in the fourth. The Titans with a 2-point lead. Joe Mixon pushing forward. He picks up the first down inside the 5-yard line. First and goal now on a 3rd and goal. Mixon, look at that, just trying his best to get into the end zone, but he is stopped short. Too many Titan defenders. Bengals elect to go with the field goal. They'll have a 1-point lead with 1:26 to go. That one is dropped by A.J. Brown. They'll settle for a field goal opportunity, and he yanks it. No good. So the Bengals with a minute to play. Here goes Mixon. Nice cutback, and he breaks the tackle for the touchdown. Bengals extend their lead to 8 late in the fourth, and they come away with a 31-23 victory at home. Both teams had one takeaway. Tennessee outperformed in the rushing department. Bengals outperformed in the passing department. Joe Burrow, 15 of 18 for 213, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. To Tannehill's 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 206 yards. Derrick Henry ran for 166 and a score. Mixon for 120 and a score on less carries, so a little more efficiency. D'Angelo Barton, a rookie receiver, led all receivers with 76. Our D'Angelo Bernard had 1 catch for 32 yards. Corey Davis had a touchdown. Jonnu Smith, of course, caught 2 TDs. On defense, we didn't get any sacks against the quarterback. Tennessee got a couple. Jair Alexander did get a pick early on in the ball game, however. And that is the win for the Bengals, so they continue to remain undefeated at 2-0 and posing a threat. We will see the Raiders next. But Joe Burrow does fail to get his X factor, as he did throw an interception in the game. Joe Mixon gets Player of the Week for offense, though, with his rushing and receiving touchdowns. And like I said, we're going to play Vegas going into Allegiant Stadium to take on Derek Carr and his Vegas Raiders. We'll see what we're able to do in this game. Vegas, Cincinnati. Derek Carr already up 7-0, looking for an easy touchdown to Darren Waller, the absolute GOAT. Everybody knows I'm a stand for Darren Waller. And he scores the touchdown there to make it 14-0. Raiders, later on, they're up 27-3 at the end of the half. Here's Burrow trying to bring the Bengals back, and he gets a touchdown in the corner to Christopher Meekins, and Meekins makes it 27-10. Later in the second half, it's 30-10, but here's Burrow, the easy touchdown to Jonnu Smith. He's picked up a lot of easy red zone touchdowns already this season, and he continues to do it here in Week 3. 30-17, Carr with an opportunity on 3rd and goal. 1:41 to go in the third, and he finds his man Henry Ruggs in the back right corner of the end zone for a touchdown, extending that Raider lead back up to 19 points. There's the throw, and that is complete. D'Angelo Bernard on a slant for a touchdown. Looking to bring these Bengals back. They're down 12. Here's Burrow with 4:30 to play. Finds Bernard again, back of the end zone. Touchdown Bengals. And they are loving it. They're having a lot of fun out there, even down some points. Here, an opportunity to go up by 8, and that is missed wide left. That gives Burrow an opportunity, and when he smells blood, you're in trouble. Here's Joe Burrow. Rolling to his right. He's looking to take off. And Burrow on 2nd 10. Actually, he moves back. He throws it to D'Angelo Bernard. It is complete. First down at the 7. 1st and goal. Here's Mixon and a touchdown. This quick strike Bengal offense just getting after it all season. But they got to stop the Raiders. Here's Carr. Down just 1 point. And he is going to throw it up in the air, and it is knocked to the ground. Bengals win. What a come-from-behind win, down 27-3 at 1 point, and they end up getting the dub, 37-36 on the road in Vegas. Raiders outperformed on the ground. Bengals outperformed through the air. Raiders also lucky enough to come away with 2 takeaways in the game, which should have provided them with a win here today. Didn't work out just that way. Derek Carr, 29 of 42 for 341, 3 touchdowns. Burrow, 29 of 44, 356, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. Josh Jacobs ran for 140 and a touch, and Mixon with a touchdown as well. Receiving was a big thing today. Hunter Renfrow, D'Angelo Bernard, Darren Waller, Christopher Meekins, all over 100 yards with touchdowns. As far as defense, sacks for Jared Sands. Good to see the rookie get his first one. Rollins gets his first one of the season. And we move into the 4th game of the episode. The Jacksonville Jaguars playing host. They're winless coming into the game. Bengals undefeated coming into this matchup. So we'll see who will come away victorious. Will the Bengals remain undefeated? 3rd and 17 in the second quarter. Bengals up 6-0. Here's Burrow just heaving one up to Bernard, and he goes up and grabs it in traffic. D'Angelo Bernard is just incredible. Good to see him being the number 1 receiver. 2nd and goal later on. It is Mixon in the second half, getting the first second half TD. And that tutty puts the Bengals up 21-3 after a 2-point conversion. Here's Burrow on a slant to Bernard, and he gets it down to the 10-yard line. I don't think there's a chance here for Jacksonville to come back, but on 3rd and goal, it's Burrow looking easy. Touchdown. Bernard is wide open. You can't leave him that wide open. Touchdown Bernard, 31-3, your final in Jacksonville. Bengals remain undefeated. Jacksonville only 45 rushing yards. Bengals 148. Gardner Minshew gets sent out of the stadium with a winless record. So we take a look at the stats, of course, and Burrow 19 of 30 for 255, 2 touchdowns. Minshew was 21 of 39 for 186 and a pick. Mixon runs for 128 and a touchdown. New acquisition, Ronald Jones, doesn't really do much for the Jags in this one. Bernard 93 and 2 touchdowns. He was the big highlight in the passing game for both teams, really. We again got no pressure on the quarterback, but Dakota Torrance able to come away with an interception. So that is the silver lining there. So there we go. Bengals 4-0. You know who else is, though? The Ravens. This is going to make this division tough. Good to see the Browns at 1-3, though. They're usually very annoying. Colts are the 3rd 4-0 team. Remember, we have their picks this year. Maybe we should have went with the Browns. I'm sorry, chat, in the offseason stream. But 3 4-0 teams in the AFC. There's a couple in the NFC North between the Vikings and the Packers. That makes 5 undefeated squads. Football team is undefeated as well. They had an early bye. They're 3-0. So 6 undefeated teams in this league right now. You can see the recap of the results for us: 52-7, 31-23, 37-36. A couple of come-from-behind wins there, and then the Jags 31-3. Next episode, we're going to have the Niners at home. We're going to be on the road against the Texans. We'll get through the bye week. Be at home versus the Ravens. That's a big one. If the Ravens can stay undefeated and we can, that could be a Goliath matchup. And then we'll be on the road against the Cardinals. If you're excited to see that, make sure you drop a like on this video. Help support it through this YouTube algorithm by liking, sharing, subscribing if you haven't already. We only do franchise content here in all sports. I guarantee you'll love it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to check out my second channel, that link is in the description below. If you're looking to check out any other franchise content, click right here to see some more franchise.